What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another video today, guys. And it is SummerSlam weekend officially. Also, Ric Flair is going to be having his, I don't know what you want to call it, official, unofficial, yes, no, maybe last match. It's going to be him and his son-in-law Andrade, Delo, or however you pronounce that. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's going to be tag teaming with his son-in-law there, and he's going to be taking on the likes of Double J Jeff Jarrett, which I don't know how that's going to work, because Jeff Jarrett's supposed to be at SummerSlam, and along with Jeff Jarrett will be Jay Lethal. And if you know about Ric Flair's history of Jay Lethal, Jay Lethal's pretty good Ric Flair impersonation. You have to go back and look at that if you don't know about that feud, as well as he did a very, very good Macho Man too. So in this video, I'm going to show the things that I got signed over 3 trips to Squared Circle Collectibles in Winchester, Virginia. About an hour and a half from here. About 80 some miles out of DC. There's a wrestling store there. Everything wrestling. I don't think they have DVDs yet, but they have tons of figures and belts and some memorabilia, some awesome memorabilia. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, I did take some pictures in the first trip we were there. Some of the stuff they have, and I mean just a ton of figures, and they get wrestlers coming in now. Seeing Scarlett was my first trip down there, which she's one of my favorites. $1 Million Man, everybody's got a price, Ted DiBiase, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We were supposed to go down a couple weeks ago to the Jerry the King Lawler signing, but he canceled at the last moment. Not sure why. They never said why. I mean, I thought it was going to be on because Jerry himself had put out a video promoting the signing down there at Squared Circle Collectibles. The guys, I'll leave a link to their website, and if you want to check them out, they do have a Facebook, and I'm sure they have an Instagram too. Pretty sure about that, but I'll show you some of the things I got signed. I mean, it wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that, but it's well worth it to get these Hall of Famers, and especially Scarlett. But I'll start off with some of the cards I got signed. I got this first one signed by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And hopefully one day I can get his tag team partner there, IRS, or Mike Rotonda, to sign there. He left me plenty of room. It was cool meeting the $1 Million Man. I did ask him a question, and when I got this signed, this Legends of Mid-South DVD right there by Ted DiBiase, he was telling me that Junkyard Dog was his best friend. So that was cool. I did not know that. But the question I asked Ted was, when he kayfabe bought the world title from Andre, and all that drama went down, if he ever had the chance to defend it before they upheld it. And he's like, yeah, I did a couple times. I don't know why I really wasn't the champion, but you know, kayfabe, there you go. And I got this 8x10 signed, and I asked him if he wouldn't mind putting his slogan on there, everybody's got a price. So that was cool. That paint pen pops off there. I don't know what color that is. I guess it's kind of like a gold, so that matches the $1 Million belt. But it was cool meeting $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And next up, I'll show Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I got this Undisputed card signed, which I had it in my baggie And one of the guys that worked there said, "You want to get this signed too?" And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be alright." And he inscribed Hall of Fame 2011. So Hacksaw was awesome, and I recommend meeting both these guys and Scarlett if you get the chance. She was awesome as well. But Hacksaw, it seemed like we was standing there talking to him. John, chit-chat with him for a good while. And he was talking about Legends of Mid-South. He hadn't seen this in a while, this release, and he did sign it up there for me. Hall of Fame 2011. And it was cool meeting Hacksaw. He asked me who my favorite wrestler was. And I was thinking, some of the guys I enjoy their matches right now, one of the ones was Dolph Ziggler. And I was telling him how I think that he is to me, he's a better wrestler than Shawn Michaels, which wasn't really a big Shawn Michaels fan. I don't know if it comes from the way he treated his co-workers backstage, but, people change. He's probably a pretty awesome guy now. But I just like Dolph Ziggler more than Shawn Michaels. But he's like, yeah, Dolph is cool. And see, my girlfriend asked him who his favorite match, who he faced off with. That was one of his, favorite matches. And he was talking about headlining Madison Square Garden against Andre the Giant. I thought that was pretty awesome. And I tell you what, old Hacksaw Jim Duggan's a tough guy, He was down there signing for Squared Circle Collectibles, and the next day he was going and getting treatments for cancer, I mean, you can't say enough about how tough Hacksaw Jim Duggan is, and we wish him the best with his cancer treatments. And I did get a couple other things signed, because I got the VIP for Hacksaw. I got this big old poster here. Let me unravel it so show it, because I got a pretty cool inscription on this. This is an awesome poster. Check this out, guys. I asked him if he wouldn't mind putting the first Royal Rumble winner on there, and he did that for me. Hall of Fame 2011. I told him, I said, WWE owes you a world title match. And I told him, I said, I think you can take old Roman Reigns. He was getting a kick out of that. And one more thing I got signed by Hacksaw, which was pretty cool. I was looking forward to getting this. Is, got wood. Check this out, guys. I got 2x4. And that was one of the things in the poster that came in the VIP. And instead of getting an 8x10, which they were giving you 8x10 too, I got the DVD signed. So, got a 2x4 there. Best wishes, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and his famous hi-oh there, which I can't do that. I can't give that, can't do justice to the way Hacksaw could do it. Hall of Fame 2011. That was awesome meeting Hacksaw. If you guys any of you guys live close to Winchester, you keep an eye on, because they've got, I think, Brutus the Barber Beefcake today, which I've met him twice already. I forgot to tell you who they got in place of Jerry Lawler. Because Jerry Lawler canceled. They got Scott Steiner. So that wasn't bad. And kudos to Scotty for doing that for those guys down there, because that was last minute thing. They were having the signing on Saturday, and he canceled on Friday, right at the last moment. So that was awesome of Scott Steiner to come down there and do that for those guys, fill in for Jerry the King Lawler. So that brings me to Scarlett. You guys don't know, and I think we're going to see her back in WWE, since if you've been under a rug or whatever, and you don't know what's been going on, Vince McMahon has retired, and Triple H is back head of creative, and Stephanie McMahon and one of the Khans, not Tony Khan, that's AEW, but Nick Khan. Her and Nick Khan, I guess, are the head honchos now at WWE. But I'm pretty sure Triple H was high on Crimson and Scarlet in NXT because he was running NXT when Crimson got his big push. Scarlet ended up getting injured. I think a breast implant ruptured. I think was what the deal was there, why she was off TV for a good while. But I got this 8x10 signed by Miss Scarlet. The Smoke Show. That was awesome. The red goes pretty good with her bikini. And told her how awesome it was to meet her, and started watching her on Impact Wrestling when she debuted as the Smoke Show. But she actually jobbed to Nia Jax when Nia Jax was getting her big push, but she looked nothing like she does now. And I had on her shirt, her one, I think it was her first shirt WWE put out, and it has this washed out look to it. And she was commenting on it, and she was telling me that's how she wanted them all done. But when they released that on WWE Shop, it sold so well that they kept making them, and then they stopped with the washed out look and just was making them one solid collar. She said she didn't like the way they done that. They should have all been a washed out collar. You know, if you know what I mean by that, like it's been bleached, you know, it's partly collar, partly one collar, then it changes to like a lighter collar, like it's been bleached. I'll have to show that in a different video, but she was telling me how she wanted all of her shirts to look like that, but WWE kind of messed it up. So this last one is probably my favorite item that I got signed. It is an Elite, and this turned out pretty awesome. She did use the white paint pen, and I asked her for the inscription Fall and Pray. And I do have this in a protector. So, and there is Scarlet. So, guys, this is going to do it for my big SummerSlam weekend video. I think I may come back with some more stuff I got signed last year at the fair. I don't think I've shown that stuff yet. But, you guys will enjoy that. There's some Hall of Famers in that stack of stuff too. But you guys check out Squared Circle Collectibles in Winchester, Virginia. And I thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.